Dungeon Quest is on its downfall. Don't believe me? Look at this. What is this inventory? Why are there two slots right here? Well, yeah, it's obviously for the new rings update that they just added, but that looks so bad. And look at the shop. All this pay-to-win shit that nobody cares about besides, like, greedy kids who steal their mom's credit card. And there's a stupid daily chest UI nobody likes. Voldex doesn't know how to make bosses. The cosmetics look okay at best. And what is this? See, look at this. You can only do the boss 3 times in one day unless you want to spend Robux, which you already know nobody's going to do. They're just money hungry. They have more players because it appeals to more children. But I like the old Dungeon Quest so much better, and I can speak for like over half of the community when I say that. Most of the OG players have quit, and I'm actually kind of considering quitting as well. You may have seen that in the title of this video. But the game is going on a massive downfall. All the OG players hate this game now, including me. It's like, I don't know why they thought that revamping like all of this UI was also good. Like, this UI is not even that like it's fine, but it just doesn't feel like the old Dungeon Quest. I'm like, what is this mobile UI? And this new inventory. Like, you could have at least made the rings look a little better, like in better spots, like Fabled Legacy, even though Fabled Legacy sucks because the incident. I just don't know what to say about this game anymore. It's going on a huge downfall, and I don't want to be like investing my time in this kind of game anymore. So this might be my last video on Dungeon Quest. I might stream the new dungeon whenever that comes out. But as far as these like really useless features like Greg, especially where you can buy a Greg bounty in the shop to get guaranteed encounter for Robux, by the way, they didn't make it for coins. Keep in mind, the only use for coins is upgrading. What they could have at least done is made it so you could buy like game passes like that Greg's bounty thing with coins. So there's more uses for coins, yet they only put it for Robux. And although gifting is kind of cool, nobody's going to like gift someone like 30 Greg bounties. And like this poll system is cool as well, but they don't listen to the poll even. They don't listen to the community. The community doesn't want this Dungeon Quest. We want OG Dungeon Quest with more dungeons like, I don't know, Northern Lands, Gilded Skies. Like, speaking of that, the new devs should have not even... I don't care about Yokai Peak at all. They should have just not released Yokai Peak, and they should have just revamped Gilded Skies and put animations. I mean, like, just make animations for Gilded Skies, and that would be, like, an infinitely good update. Because Gilded Skies desperately needs animations. There's a lot more I could go into, but the point is, this game's, like, pay to win now. There's just useless features. And this stupid boss... This boss is so bad, I don't want to go into much detail. And you're not even guaranteed to get a ring, so this inventory still looks uglier, even without it. And also, the thing that broke me the most about Dungeon Quest was this. The craft legendary gear. First of all, there's not a mage one, it's just warrior. And they said they were going to add a mage one for a while. And what they should have done was waited until the mage one was finished, because now warrior is literally the dominant class. And I'm a mage, so that makes me feel kind of bad. But, like, what is this? You have to fight the really, like the boss that's really dumb and doesn't match Dungeon Quest at all. Get these materials. You have to exchange them oh my god. These stupid, like, you have to go through each dungeon. It's a cool concept, but Greg sucks. The boss is bad. If you played it for yourself, you would know. You can literally get loot from Yokai Peak in Desert Temple if you kill Greg. So what's the point of grinding Yokai Peak if you can literally just get the loot from Desert Temple? Unless you want, like, the Oni Spirit cosmetic or something that's exclusive to Yokai Peak. And then look at this. Champion's Destiny. This is the one thing that made me like really, really want to quit. Look at this. This has 400... Oh, I can't... It's not on mobile. It's hard. Sorry. 400 million spell power. 400 million spell power for level 200. if you guys don't know, the best weapon in the game right now, or besides that stupid Champions Destiny, is I'm using 314 million. I think it can go up to like 320, but I have a low pot one. But this was the best weapon in the game for a while, and then they added this, which is infinitely better, and it's only for Warrior, and you have to fight the stupid Greg boss to get it. And also, the game is so buggy that the Greg items don't even count as inventory slots. They can go past 300. Someone got 1,000 items, I saw on YouTube. It's just, I don't like where the game's going. I wanted to make this short video just to complain about it, just because it deserves to have like better updates. Like, the new devs already cooked the game. What's done can't be undone, obviously. The Easter event is where I started to break. Like, Yokai Peak, like when that came out, it looked good for the game. Desert Temple revamp was like, oh my god, awesome. Winter Outpost, I was like, iffy. And then Easter event just did it for me. And Harvest of Horror was trash. I hate that I've spent so much time into this loving game I've been playing since like 4 years on my channel, just for it to be crushed by Voldex Games. And I understand it has like over double the amount of players it had before, but that's just new players. All the OG players hate this, besides like the YouTuber clickbaits, like Elite or whatever his name is, and also that one Roblox noob. That's literally his channel name, by the way. I didn't call him a noob. And they clickbait and they act like Voldex is so good. And the Voldex moderators don't want to get fired, so in the Discord server, they act like the update is so good. When I literally asked a couple of them in DMs, and they said they really think it's bad. They're just doing it so they don't get fired, which is living proof that Voldex is, like, just not good people. I don't like it. Also, I applied for a tester application for this game. This has nothing to do with why I hate it, by the way, but I applied for a tester application, and they declined it because they said we didn't like the updates. My thing was I was trying to give constructive criticism on why their updates need more work and why they can think about it more. And they said they don't appreciate that I said that. And that's why they didn't accept me. Crazy, right? But yeah, just in general, Voldex doesn't know how to make good bosses. It's pay to win. It's not fun anymore. I'll probably end up streaming the new dungeon whenever that comes out. If it ever comes out. We've literally been waiting like how many months for the new dungeon? Like 8, 9 at this point? Like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, but I might just quit this game. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.